Steve Bowers said we are not doing any guitar recitals on TV. Steve Bowers and
Cassandra Fuller.
Welcoming you to Six in the City. I did my first guitar recital the other day.
And we wanted proof.
Yeah, I'm about to turn 69. I was going to try something new in my life, you know.
And you said it was?
Well, you know, if you haven't been embarrassed lately, you haven't been trying anything new. So we got through it. How
so
you
survived.
Got through the parade last night and enjoyed it.
Yeah, it was a great parade. The weather was perfect for Christmas parade.
Christmas parade. It's got to be cold, and it was, and
That's
we were
right.
there.
And we even saw snow.
And yes, we did, right there on Main Street.
On Main
so
Street.
it was great fun. We appreciate all of our crew getting out and working that.
And appreciate the city so much for putting that together. There's a lot of work that goes into it.
To Tony Black and all the folks at Parks and Recreation, Sandy and Sharon and Randy, and I'll start naming names.
You're going to forget somebody if you do that.
There are half dozen of them or more that put heart and soul into that, and so it shows and they do well.
It's always a great show.
Elder Danny Evans is with us, and Zachary Theus. We're going to find out about the Gospel Temple Holiness Church and their season of winning coming up. And then Candy Overstreet's with us, Program Director, Environmental Health with the Health Department. They're doing free flu shots tomorrow. If you're watching this on the 4th, they'll be on the 5th at the Health Department. She's here to talk about paint.
That's right.
So we're going to find out about that. Yeah, painting the town, I think.
Not painting the town.
Oh, okay.
How about that?
Mimi Campbell's going to be with us, and Larice Lanier. We're going to find out about the 37th Nutcracker.
The longest consecutively running Nutcracker production in Tennessee.
I picked up some extras so you can handle a couple of those other names.
Oh, okay. I figured that's what you were doing because you looked down and you saw. We've got Lieutenant Cheryl Moynihan with the Salvation Army because it is Angel Tree Partners time of the year.
And Eric Merriweather with the Fire Department. We've got a Battle of the Badges underway.
That's right.
So we'll find out about that. And
Andrea Hudgens and Nikki Wiedenoff with the Habitat for Humanity because they have an exciting new event coming up. It's a gala. It's on New Year's Eve, and it's one I don't think you're going to want to miss.
Sabrina Anderson and Elijah Shelton with us. We'll find out about the Windows of Hope, and then Jill Erling will be with us from the Chamber, and Anna and Jon Eaton are with us this week. So stay with us right here. This is Six in the City.
Where is the American spirit? It's right here, in the people of West Tennessee. Every day, people walk through these doors to selflessly help others, to give without expecting anything in return. So where is the American spirit? It's right here, in the people of Lifeline, our community's blood bank, where we all come together to help each other, and the American spirit thrives.
Ask what you can do for your country.
JA's Customer Center on Martin Luther King Jr. Drive now has a drive-through payment kiosk. No more getting out of the car, waiting in teller lines to pay your utility bill. The separate entrance allows for easy access, and the covered kiosk and step-by-step screen prompts guide you through the payment process. Cash, check, credit, or debit card. Credit to your account is immediate. A printed confirmation receipt is provided. Another step in service to customers, all a part of JA Today.
Welcome back to Six in the City, and Elder Danny Evans is with us and Zachary Theus, and they are from the Gospel Temple Holiness Church, which is on Colorado Street in Bemis, right here in Jackson, Tennessee. They've got the season of winning coming up this week, starting Thursday the 6th and going through
Sunday, the 9th.
Okay, so 6 through 9. So what's going to be happening?
It's going to be a bunch of having fun in the Lord. As far as there will be motivational speaking, sound word that will be coming from different ones that will be bringing the word, as far as different ministers, different pastors that will be coming on. They'll be going on that Thursday and that Friday.
Okay, what time will you start that?
That Thursday and Friday will start at 7 o'clock.
7 o'clock. Okay.
Yes. And then that Saturday, that starts at 5 o'clock. Okay. That's usually our musical.
Okay.
And we will start from 5 o'clock until
Okay.
We don't really have a time as far as when we cap that off.
Till you're tired and ready to go home, right?
That's correct. That's
and
correct.
who's your special feature for Saturday night?
Saturday night we will have our very own, which is the Supreme Gospel Temple Airs. We will have different guest appearances by our own sorority and fraternity that we have at our church called Alpha Psi Delta Psi Omega Irish Ministry, and then we will have another group called Unity Tune, and then our special guest for that evening will be the Echo Airs.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. So that will start at 5 o'clock. That'll
Yes,
be on
that'll start at
Saturday.
5 o'clock.
And what about Sunday?
Sunday start at 9:30 a.m. Yeah, you gotta get up early and attend that
So
one.
you can't stay at the party Saturday night too long because you got to go.
Exactly.
Gotta go church Sunday.
Exactly.
So we got Thursday and Friday then at 7.
7.
Yes, correct.
And then Saturday at 5, and then Sunday at 9:30.
Yes.
And so what do you hope to accomplish with this?
Well, Mr. Steve, we're hoping that the outpouring of the Spirit would just come, and we're looking for lives to be changed. That's what it's about. It's about changing lives. When we first developed this, we developed it for the youth, and it has turned out not just being for the youth, but for youth, middle age, and for our seasons, our seasoned veterans and everything.
I like that season.
Season. Yeah, your season.
And so we pretty much geared towards everybody within the community. And like I said, our hope is to, or our mission is to just bring hope to the people, which is that hope is Jesus.
Okay. So what's your involvement with the young people there?
My name is Zachary Thiers. This is my big brother, Danny. And if the title of this is The Winning Season. You know, many people go through seasons of they feel like they're losing, feel like all hope is gone, but hopefully by the end we feel as though that we can uplift them and show them that God is still God no matter what they go through.
Danny, is there? Do we need tickets? Is there a fee?
No. It's all free.
All free.
It's all free.
Okay.
Yes.
Tell me about the Gospel Temple Holiness Church. How long has it been there?
Gospel Temple Holiness Church has been in existence since 1975. It was first founded by our founder, Bishop Albert Irvin Jr., and all the way from 1975 to 2010 when he passed on. And when he passed on, our father, Pastor Darren Thiers, took on the reins and has been doing so.
How long
ever
have you
since.
been on Colorado Street there?
We've been on Colorado Street since 2006.
Okay. All right.
Yes.
So it's worked out well for you. And
Oh,
continues to
yes.
grow. Okay.
Yes.
We just want people to know that that's open during this season. It's a busy season, but that will start this coming Thursday evening at 7 o'clock.
7 o'clock.
On December the 6th, Thursday and Friday at 7. It's Saturday at 5.
Yes, sir.
And just be ready to be there as long as the Spirit moves.
That's correct.
Okay,
That's
and then
correct.
We'll come
But
back
not
Sunday.
too long because you got to come back Sunday at
We gotta
9:30.
come back Sunday. Yeah, we gotta come back Sunday at 9:30. Yes.
If y'all still there when I get there at 9:30, I'll know I've missed something.
Yes, sir.
All right, good. Well, it's good to see you in this
It's good to
season.
have you
Good to
guys.
see you too.
Appreciate
Good
what
to have
y'all
you both
do.
with us. Continued best in this.
Thank you.
You've been
Thank you
with
so
us before.
much.
It's always a pleasure to see you during the season. We're going to talk about painting next.
Drying paint.
Oh, drying paint. I knew it was something. I think I may be able to do that. We'll
I
find
start
out
saying
next.
something you'll be able to do.
on 6 in the City.
Throughout its history, Jackson, Tennessee has been a leader in manufacturing, education, transportation, utility service, and more. But the key to Jackson's future, full gig fiber-to-the-home infrastructure, E-plus broadband. Innovative applications, fastest connectivity, revolutionizing everything. JA's fiber network offers Jackson unlimited capacity for any future bandwidth demands. Connectivity, heavy internet usage, the best reliability. Jackson, Tennessee, not just a gig city, an innovation city.
Stop and think about your health. Don't smoke. If you do, quit. Eat healthy. Make small changes in your diet that can impact your health. Be more active. Start in small ways and keep going. And know your numbers. Your blood pressure and your cholesterol are important to your health. Friends of Heart ask you be a friend of your own heart.
Propane, 95% generated in the U.S., is a gas that works anywhere. Central tanks for fleets, vehicles. Portable tanks for forklifts, lawnmowers. The fuel you can take anywhere. Even backup generation runs off propane. Household appliances, outdoor features. To find out more about affordable, clean, versatile propane, contact JEA's ProGas, 422-7500. The alternative fuel that makes sense. Propane, part of JEA today.
Welcome back to 6 in the City. Anna and Jon Eaton are with us. We'll be hearing from them shortly.
It's always a pleasure to have them back.
Certainly looking forward to that.
But right now,
Candy Overstreet's with us. We're going to talk about painting. After we remind you, she's with the health department. And we're doing the show live on Tuesday the 4th. And on Wednesday the 5th, from 7 a.m. until 7 p.m., you can get a flu shot without any charge at the regional health department here in Jacksonville.
you don't have to have insurance.
Don't have to have insurance.
And you don't have to have an
Don't have to have an
appointment.
appointment. Just be there if
walk
you want a
in.
flu shot. As long as supplies last, and they'll start at 7 o'clock Wednesday morning, go from 7 until 7. But Candy's not here to talk about that. Candy's here to talk about paint.
Yes, sir.
We have one convenience center that still takes latex paint, and it's out on Highway 70.
That did take.
Well, they're going to take it till the 1st of January, right?
That's
Yes.
correct.
Yeah, they're going to take it till the 1st of January, so I can still get out there.
Okay,
Don't
you
be
can
telling me I
still
can't.
say still.
I've been stacking stuff up for years.
I didn't want you to set Candy up for, you know.
They'll take it until the 1st of January, but after the 1st of the year, no more taking the latex out to Highway 70, and Candy's here to tell us that we don't have to.
That's
If
correct.
it's latex paint, and we're not talking about oil-based paints or any of that other stuff.
That's correct.
We're talking latex paint.
That's correct.
All right,
Latex
so now
paint.
I've got a half gallon of this stuff, so what do? Wait forever for it to
So-
dry, or
Well, you can watch and you can
sit and
watch
watch
it dry
paint
if you
dry.
would like to.
she don't want me disposing of it until it dries. She don't want me pouring it in the yard. She don't want me taking it to the landfill. She don't
Nope.
want me taking anything, painting the inside of the convenience center.
Don't pour it down the
Don't
toilet
pour it down
either.
the toilet or any of that other good stuff.
That's
right?
correct.
All right, so how do I get it to dry?
The first thing we'd like you to do is before you ever buy paint, figure out how much you need. But since
good
that's
start.
after the fact, we'll do something else.
The guy at the
But
paint store said I needed 53 gallons.
he told you a story, didn't he? So first, if you figure out how much you need, it's much better. Just
Okay.
like when you were filling up your plate as a child, only take what you're going to use.
Okay.
Exactly. So same premise, only
Right.
get what you need. After that, if you have a little left, then we want you to dry it up. You can use kitty litter, you can use dirt, you can use mulch, just something to get it good and dry. Something like the consistency of cookie dough, and then you can close up the lid and put it in a regular trash bag for disposal.
Okay, so it won't be an environmental problem as long as I dry it out, or a problem for the collection
Yes.
agencies or anything else.
That's
Okay.
correct. We want it to be dry. We don't want to send those free liquids to the landfill. But in addition, when you're transporting it, that way it won't slosh around in your car, get everywhere and be messy. And then when you get to the convenience center, that way you can just go ahead and dispose. You don't have to wait. You can process it right then.
How much can I pretty conveniently dry out in a can? I mean, if I've got close to a gallon, that's going to be a problem for me, right?
That's correct. That's
Okay,
correct.
so-
And if you have that much, we'd rather you pass it on. And if
Paint
there's
something else.
Share it with
correct,
somebody.
share it or pass it on to someone. Yes, that's
okay.
the best
Tell
bet.
Pam you're going to repaint something. You're not sure what, but you got to repaint.
Exactly.
And then she wants you to paint
Yeah,
something
then we'll
else.
I'll get halfway through, she'll say, go buy some more paint.
That's correct.
But we can use like newspaper or just
Yes.
shredded paper.
Any
Anything
shreds.
that's going to absorb that paint to help
That
it
is
dry.
correct.
What is the disposal problem that we're running into by collecting it there on 70 at the disposal center?
In the past, we collected bulk paint. We had some metal containers that we collected the bulk paint in, and then to be able to dry bulk paint just like you're using the scenario of a gallon of paint in a gallon bucket, same thing. It's hard to dry on that grand scope.
Scale,
So we were asked to reconsider how we did it. So we looked at other counties and how they were doing it, and counties typically do it in this manner. They have their citizens dry and bring it for disposal.
Dry it before you bring it.
So it's safe to
just
dispose as long as it's dry. It needs to be
That's
some
correct.
consistency. We've been showing some of the photos here.
Yes,
so,
yes, sir.
So newspaper,
Newspaper,
dirt,
Kitty
kitty litter.
Kitty litter, yeah.
Okay.
Mulch, anything that's going to absorb that paint.
Yeah.
You got some stuff you need shredded?
No, but I hate to have to get a cat just so I can have some kitty litter.
I don't think that's
I think
going
I'm
to be
going
the
to be
case.
complicating my life.
I think
you
you
can buy
can-
kitty litter without the cat.
Yes,
Oh, okay.
the
all
kitty
right.
litter and the cat don't come together.
Well, that gives me some relief. I was concerned that Candy was going to have me with 3 cats before this thing was over.
Maybe.
They'll take it until the 1st, but after the 1st of the year.
That's correct.
Should be noted too. The hours have shortened by an hour as we
That's
go through
correct.
the winter.
Closing
winter
at
months.
5 o'clock.
Five
When we get
o'clock.
back to daylight time, we'll get back to extended.
And there are
opening.
more than just one convenience centers here
That's
in town. How
correct.
many
Yeah,
do
how
we
many?
have?
We have 10 throughout
10
the
throughout
county.
the county.
Yes.
All right, so
Throughout all of Madison County,
Yes, ma'am.
spread around
Well, they
the
do a
county.
great service.
Is that on the website somewhere where we can find out?
Absolutely. It's on Madison County's website. You can go and look under solid waste, and you'll see the 10 convenience center sites and their locations.
Okay,
Well,
perfect.
Candy, it's
Thank
good to see you.
It is.
Wish
Good
you
to
the
have
best in the
Candy.
season. Appreciate you
appreciate
taking time to be with us, and Mallory and all for setting it up. And don't forget, if you're watching us on Tuesday, Wednesday, the 5th, from 7 until 7, get a flu shot without an appointment at the health department.
And no
Yes.
cost.
That's at one and no cost. And so good luck with that too. Want to avoid all that if we can. It's good to see you.
It is
Thank
good
you.
to have you,
Best of the
Candy.
season. We're going to the main stage, as we call it, and we welcome back with us Anna and Jon Eaton.
face unafraid the plans that we made. We're walking in a winter wonderland. Later on, we'll conspire as we dream by the fire to face unafraid the plans that we made. We're walking in a winter wonderland. To face unafraid the plans that we made. We're walking in a winter wonderland.
Hey guys, how are you today?
Good.
I'm here to talk about how with technology you can make amazing worlds. Come with me. My team and I bring the Halo world to life.
Is that you?
That is me. I wasn't a math genius and I knew nothing about coding. But you guys do. You guys have the power to change things.
I want your job.
I want you to have my job.
The process is called lining. Instead of replacing sewer pipe, you line it. The lining seals the pipe, covering any leakage points. This recent lining of the 54-inch river interceptor line cost over $900,000, but that's much less expensive than replacement, and it extended the life of the key line that transfers sewage from several lines to the wastewater treatment plant on Miller Drive. Protecting community health and doing it efficiently is all a part of JEA today.
Renew Biomedical also uses the same great JEA broadband service as well as the JEA telephone service to make sure our service customers get the support and service they need, both via phone, email, and teleconferencing. We ship service loaners, and it's imperative that we keep in contact with our service customers and get them the feedback they need. And the only way to do that is with a reliable internet and telephone connection.
Oh, the travails of the shoe world. we find
You're
out during
just
the
jealous because you don't have as many shoes.
Y'all never include me on the shoe conversation.
Well, that's because you have black and brown.
Well,
Black and brown.
that's all a man needs, as far as I know. You know, start getting a little more complicated than that, you'll have to start buying more clothes.
You have branched out and gotten gray.
Yeah, I do.
So you did good.
I do have one pair of gray, and I got some blue ones
Yes, that's
now,
right.
so I'm spreading out a bit. We are here. They were carrying the shoe conversation during the commercial. We'll skip past that. Larissa Lanier is with us. She's taking over Juilliard and decided to come back home and take over Jackson. How are you doing?
I'm great.
It's good to have you with us. And Mimi Campbell is with us. And they're here to talk about the Nutcracker, which is in its 37th year.
37th. It is the longest consecutively running Nutcracker production in the state of Tennessee.
And we have art sets and everything else extraordinary, thousands and thousands of dollars that have been invested down through the years by Ballet Arts, and thanks to all of you that have supported this. So it's coming up this weekend.
Yes, it is.
You are not dancing.
Yes, I am.
Are you?
I had to think about it.
Is that right? So you're in this?
I'm a dancing parent.
Okay.
Dancing parent.
Okay.
In the party scene.
In the party.
Yes.
In the party scene. Is that right?
Yes.
So what is that like then?
It's fun.
Okay.
It's fun. And then also I'm Mother Ginger this year, so I'm excited about that in Act 1.
But you got a
Act
daughter
2.
in this?
Yes,
It's old
I
enough
do.
to be dancing, which is hard to believe.
I do. I'm excited.
Okay, so what got her into ballet other than you?
I didn't get her
You
into
didn't get
it.
it? So you're not one of those that said, okay.
She was dancing in my stomach, so I don't know.
Okay,
it just
so
kind of
she
happened.
was dancing from the
before
very
she
beginning.
came out, right?
Well, let's call it, maybe some of these people just dance all their life, right?
Right.
You started the
You've been
same way,
dancing,
didn't you?
yeah.
You've been dancing how long now?
I've been dancing, this is my 11th year.
See? That's amazing.
I know, right?
You know,
I guess once you do
I tried
it.
the two-step once.
I like that.
We won't say how that turned
Once,
out.
he said.
We'll see how that
Just
turned out.
once.
You know, the band quit playing. That's how bad I was. Yeah, that's it. Well, tell us about the Nutcracker this year. What is your role?
I play the role as Clara. It's amazing. I love it.
Okay. Y'all started working when on this?
About the end of September.
Wow.
Been working
October,
hard into
November, here we
September
are,
because there's
yeah.
a lot of people in this cast. There's a lot, and
extremely,
playing multiple, just like you, playing multiple roles in the cast
Exactly.
as
We
well.
have dancing fathers.
Okay, so
And
costume changes in between and everything.
Yes,
Everybody has to
costume
handle their
changes.
own work, right? So how many times do you have to change costumes in your role, or is it pretty steady?
I have 3 different costumes.
Okay.
I have, this is my party dress,
All right.
and then I have my nightgown, and then I have a fancy nightgown.
Oh, fancy.
Oh,
Okay.
fancy nightgown. Oh.
How much time do you have between? I mean, when you're doing this, I mean, because you're responsible for that, right? As part of this Nutcracker.
Like jump
thing.
in and jump
It's not like
out,
we-
right?
Yeah.
It's pretty quick change. It's
Okay.
difficult.
Why did you start dancing?
I've been doing it since I was little, and it's amazing. I fell in love with it, and I've been doing it ever since.
The appeal of it is what? The appeal of it. I mean, what do you like out of this? Looks like a lot of work to me.
It is a lot of work. It's just something really fun to do, and it's amazing.
Well, it's a beautiful art form. Yeah.
Yes, and she looks so happy.
When they're doing it, yeah.
When she's even sitting on her stool, she's just beautiful. Then she gets up and she loves it. I think
Yeah,
you love
yeah.
the people. I really do.
Well, you have to love it. I mean, ballet is hard. I mean, it's hard on your body. It's hard on your toes.
Yeah. Yeah,
So
that's
you've
it.
got to have a great love for it for you to be doing it for as long as you have. Now, is ballet the only form of dance that you do, or you do other dance, but just ballet is your favorite?
I do a lot of different types of dance. There's jazz, tap.
Wow. So you tap dance as well. Okay. That's amazing. The Nutcracker is this weekend, and it's the 7th, 8th,
Friday,
and
Saturday,
9th.
and
Friday,
Sunday.
Saturday nights at 7. And then Sunday
Sunday at
afternoon at 2.
matinee.
And once again, this is an extraordinary performance. These folks work hard, and Valley Arts has been doing this. Pat Brown and all these folks have been doing this for decades now. It's just an extraordinary. We're fortunate to have this production in Jackson, and so make sure you get there. The best way to get tickets.
at balletartsjackson.org, or you can get them at special occasions. Special
the Commerce Center
Will you
there.
be able to get them at the door? Do you know at the night of, or the?
Yes.
Okay, so we can get them at the door.
Yes.
So
And tickets
don't hesitate to
start
go.
at.
So we have the time of the shows.
Or no, the tickets prices. I'm sorry.
Oh, $20, I believe,
Okay.
and the most expensive would be $30.
Okay,
Okay.
well, that's great. Okay, well, that'd be a wonderful way to get.
That's definitely
family together.
a great way
Well,
to
you've
get
been
in the
watching
Christmas
this
spirit.
production, and what do you think?
I think it's extraordinary.
Is this the first time that you've been involved
Yeah.
with this? or-
Yes, because I studied with Pat Brown, so
Okay.
it's been 20 years since I've seen her.
Wow.
So it's great to be back and just to see the structure after leaving Juilliard and coming here.
Yeah, right.
I mean, it's amazing in Jackson, Tennessee, to see
okay.
the discipline, the structure that these young people have. It's amazing.
Just the
so-
fact that you can come back that 20 years later and see how much it's
And also
grown
appreciate
and see
what
how
we have
strong
here.
it
Yes,
is.
the
Yeah.
dedication. So
Yeah.
I believe Jackson should not take this for granted.
Right, okay.
That's
very,
true.
Very well
Everybody
said.
should come out and
You
see
have a
it.
perspective that the rest of us would not, because you, like I said, you
Get your
you've been to
tickets. It's
Juilliard.
Friday, Saturday, and Sunday this week.
All right, so are we ready? We're ready?
I hope so.
Okay, yeah. Now, you have professional
like,
dancers
"I
that are
better
coming in.
be."
They'll get here when?
I believe tomorrow.
Tomorrow, okay, so they'll come in Wednesdays. They have a few days work here. It's just a great production here in Jackson. So if you haven't seen it,
That's right.
you know,
Get
then
out to see it.
Be sure to see this. Symphony was great last weekend. We got the Nutcracker this weekend. It's a great
It's such
city.
a nominal fee for such an awesome
Outstanding art.
presentation.
It's very good to see you. Good to have you back.
It's so good to be
It
Sure
is.
is.
Good to have you
Yes, it
guys.
is.
Glad it makes me smile that you're back here in this city. Well, let's go back to the main stage, and we welcome once again Anna and Jon Eaton.
Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Let your heart be light. From now on, our troubles will be out of sight. And have yourself a merry little Christmas now. Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Let the Yuletide gay from now on, our troubles will be miles away. And here we are, as in olden days, happy golden days of yore. And faithful friends who are dear to us, gather near to us once more. Through the years, we will all be together. If the fates allow, hang a shining star upon the highest bough, and yourself a merry little Christmas now.
What a fun Thursday night football game.
Oh, all right, I like that.
I can't wait to see this matchup.
Yes, I love that.
What does he need to do to win it?
Is this their game? Is this their Super Bowl? Can we talk football? Who's the most dynamic player? That's what I'm talking about.
Looking left, fires for the end zone, reaches up, pulls it down.
This is Carnegie, Kyle Perkins, the Old Country Store, das Rockabilly Museum. Visitors are coming to Jackson to celebrate Carl Perkins and our music. But first we want you to experience the Legends of Tennessee Music Museum at the Carnegie. A Jackson driver's license admits one free. Come see the world's largest Carl Perkins exhibit. Buy a t-shirt from the first Hard Rock Cafe in the USA while they last. Help us welcome the world to Jackson.
With E+ broadband and Watch TV everywhere, you can now take your TV on the go. Just visit WatchTVEverywhere.com to sign up. Then you're all set to catch your favorite shows, movies, and sports wherever and whenever you want on any internet-connected device. Choose from our growing selection of networks from your cable package at no extra charge. Visit WatchTVEverywhere.com to learn more. It's easy to sign up for E+ broadband's TV Everywhere.
Anna and Jon are doing a fantastic job. Yeah?
She has such a beautiful
Beautiful
voice. I love it.
Jon plays the guitar similar to what I've
I doubt that.
Well, I aspire to that. You know what I mean?
And maybe that's what
Okay.
it is.
Yeah.
He plays the guitar like you want.
Maybe this time next
to
year
play the
I'll be
guitar.
somewhere near close. You know.
You might try a couple of years.
I tried.
And I
moving,
think he teaches guitar.
okay. I tried moving up and down the neck, but you know, when you start moving, make a chord and hang on to it. It's what I try to do.
Uh-huh.
Let's talk about the Red Kettle campaign that's underway with the Salvation Army. And Lieutenant Cheryl Moynihan, one of our officers with the Salvation Army, is with us, along with Eric Merriweather, representing the Jackson Fire Department. We'll tell you why he's here in just a moment. But first, let's talk about this campaign, how important it is for the Army.
This is our biggest fundraiser of the year.
Okay.
It is these months here that we're doing for Christmas that supports us all year long.
Okay.
So every utility bill that we help with, food donations that we give, it all comes from the money that we raise this time of year.
Yeah, so it's
And the
really
Red Kettle
important.
campaign started.
It started the day after Thanksgiving,
Thanksgiving.
At all of our locations. We
Okay.
had kind of a dry run.
Now you're from the Walmarts in several cities, including Jackson.
Yes,
right?
including
And then
Jackson.
The Krogers, we're around the
Kroger,
mall.
Hobby Lobby, the mall. We even have some food giants out
Okay.
there, on the weekends.
Okay.
We try to get anywhere they will let us be, we're there.
Okay, all right, so when you hear the bell ring and see the kettle, you'll know what is there, and it goes to the work of them. Lieutenant, how do you describe the work of the Army in this city?
And we're just trying to reach out to those who are in need. There are so many in this community that are in need, and they don't always come through our doors. So with this fundraising, it's given us the ability with our mobile canteen to go out into the community, go where the people are hurting, where the need is, and let them know that there's help and there's resources here to help them.
Okay. Well, anyway, the kettle campaign is underway. You'll see the kettle. It's just kind of part of the, in fact, we're ringing bells at Kroger Stonebrook this week with JA, and so we're going to be out there this afternoon and other times all through the rest of this week. Now, Eric Merriweather's with us. He's with the Jackson Fire Department. There are many things he could be doing, but he's here with the Army because they're participating along with the Jackson Police Department in a special Battle of the Badges that's coming up when?
That's going to be the 15th.
Hold on, yeah.
Yeah, the 15th of this month.
Okay, December the 15th. That'll be a Saturday.
It's a Saturday, and it's going to be from 11 to 7.
11 to 7.
You guys are going to be where?
Walmart.
At Walmart.
North.
Yes. North, out north.
Walmart North.
So you'll both be there. So you'll have the police department on one side and the fire department on one side.
Exactly.
So we got to make a decision on who we're going to put our money.
That's
what
right.
county we're going to put our money in.
That is right.
Or we could just be nice and put money in both, right?
Please do. Last year, I think the fire department won, so we kind of seen who the people love. So.
No pressure on the fire.
No pressure on them.
But
we had a good strategy.
Fireman or policeman? Okay.
Yeah. Okay. We had a good strategy. We took them donuts, so they was all right.
Is that right?
That's all right.
Well, you guys are pros at this because y'all do the boot campaign for muscular dystrophy and other things. Fire department still does. So they've got a long history of this. So the police department has to threaten you. You know, right? Okay. You're under arrest, sir. If you get money to the fire department, you come see me. All right, well, that'll be great fun. 11 until 7.
11 to 7 at Walmart North.
And Walmart North, and so be looking for those guys, and that's coming December the 15th. And appreciate y'all getting involved with this. Yes. Well, you see firsthand how important this work.
It's very important. We always look forward to it. I know a lot of people they're happy because it's Christmas, but we're happy because we can do something great with them. So. Yeah. We always look forward to it.
Well, it's a special time of year. Fire department also reminds all of us that half the fatalities from home fires occur during this season, and it's because of heating options and decorations, many other things that complicate that. So just be careful. Make sure the smoke detectors are in place.
Make sure you water your Christmas tree if
trees
it's a
and all
live
that
tree.
Stuff. Just be careful during this season. And but Lieutenant Cheryl with the Salvation Army, it's just a real important part of what you do.
It is.
And this Red Kettle campaign. So be whatever change you got, $100 bills, whatever. We'll take anything that's legal.
Absolutely. And if people want to actually volunteer to help ring bells, we can sign up to do that, right?
Absolutely. We need all the volunteers we can get. As a matter of fact, Steve, I think you're going to be out there soon, right?
We're going to be out this afternoon and Thursday.
You can play your guitar while you're standing out there.
Now, wait, you want people to give... Well, they may be giving money to make him stop. That's right. That's right. That's a good idea.
But they can contact our office, and we'll be happy to find them a location and a time.
What's that
so how do they do that?
To do that. That is 422-1271.
1271.
Yes, that's our main office.
422-1271. You may have a church group, a Sunday school class that'd like to do this for an afternoon or whatever.
You may just be an individual wanting to help out.
Yeah. And if ringing isn't for you, we have our angel tree as well.
Okay, so Angel Tree's at the mall, right? Okay, so you can adopt a child there.
At the mall and both Walmarts now
this
year.
Okay. And you can get the gifts right there at Walmart. They'll have a list of things. So that's a good reminder as well. So the Angel Tree campaign as well. Forgot about that. It's good to see you both.
It's good to have
appreciate
you guys.
It's always good to see you. And Cheryl, appreciate the work you're doing. And everybody else. With the Salvation Army, changing lives every day right here in Jackson, Tennessee.
Right.
We're going to talk about a new event for New Year's Eve.
Brand
what
new.
are you doing New Year's Eve? We got a suggestion coming up next on 6 in the City.
Hi, I'm Kedrick Perkins, PGA General Manager at Jackson Country Club. Jackson Country Club's amenities are true Southern hospitality. Championship golf course, fine dining, 6 tennis courts, junior Olympic pool and fitness. We pride ourselves in giving our members the best. Choosing JEA was a logical choice so that we could tie in our phone, internet, and cable solutions so that we can advance our next segment of technology.
For the most reliable drinking water supply at the highest quality, reach for the tap. Our tap water is safe and continues to exceed all government requirements. For more information about our drinking water, visit www.jaxenergy.com/JEACCR.
Move over. It's the law. When approaching work vehicles or crews, move over to create a safety zone. It protects utility workers, law enforcement, firefighters, and emergency personnel. It's not an option. Slow down. It could save a life. Stay safe. Move over.
In communities across Tennessee, we feel the effects of opioid addiction. We all know someone touched by addiction. People we see every day, a neighbor, a friend, a family member. Please know there is help and hope. Together we can rise above and make recovery a reality. Neighbors working together, Tennessee together. If you or someone you love needs help for addiction, help is available. Visit tntogether.com for more information.
Well, there's that song of the season that says, "What are you doing?"
That's right, New Year's Eve.
It's a little early. It's a little early for me to ask, but what are you doing New Year's Eve? So
No, it's never early.
Okay.
It's never too early
So we
because
got-
you got to make plans
we gotta
in
make plans.
advance.
So we-
Because once you make your plans, you got to get your outfit. It's got to be the perfect thing.
I knew you were going to complicate
Exactly
things.
right.
I'm staying home watching football.
But there's an opportunity for a great
Brand
event
new
that's coming
event.
up. It's a brand new event. It's the inaugural event for Habitat Humanity, so it's an awesome fundraiser. And we're going to talk to Andrea Hudgens and Nikki Wiedenoff about the Dream Builders Gala. It's happening at the New Southern Hotel.
Oh,
It's
wow. What a
New
nice
Year's
place.
Eve, which is December 31st.
Okay.
Starts at 8:30. If you're a table sponsor, then you get dinner, and that starts at 7 o'clock. So
7
there's
o'clock.
there's a little incentive to be a table sponsor. General admission.
I don't see any of that information on my sheet.
You didn't read all of your sheets.
Oh, there's another sheet.
There is
Oh.
another sheet.
See,
Tell us-
Jan, yeah, there's a third page.
Tell us about the
Tell us about
event.
this
What got
event.
the event started? Whose idea was it?
So it was one of those things we were just trying to fill the gap of what's needed in Jackson of just a way to fundraise and have a big event. So we didn't want to step on any other nonprofits'
Nonprofit,
toes,
right.
but hey, this is a great event. That this is the first that I know of that there's a big New Year's
Eve.
event.
Right, okay.
So and you're doing some good when you come. So
Okay.
yeah,
Oh, well,
all the proceeds are going to be able to help us build our 103rd house here in Jackson.
Okay, so we're after the 103rd house. All right, so we're starting.
So-
If you get a table, you got dinner at 7, then at 8:30. So what happens at 8:30 then?
The Jimmy Church Band.
Oh, you're kidding.
Yeah.
That's some
Wow.
great music to be dancing to.
It
Okay.
is.
So we have
Well,
we'll also have
cocktails.
games.
Y'all didn't slouch around with that.
Yes.
Jimmy Church knows a song or two. We had a show here that Steve Beverly put on it was a Nashville show from the 1960s. The first performance up was Jimmy Church. That was in 1965, and he's still here. He's still doing a great job.
He might let you play with him
Well,
that night.
yeah, he might.
He might. But if he's smart,
He might be the one guy.
He won't say a word.
Don't plug him in and don't turn it up, but we'll let him get on
And
stage.
tickets are $100 for couples,
Right.
$60 for individuals, and we can get tickets at
You can go to jacksonhabitat.com/gala,
Gala.
and you can order them there, or you can stop by at our place at 1668 North Parkway.
All right, so we're going all the way to the new year, going all the way to midnight. We're
Oh,
going-
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
There's a champagne toast.
Champagne toast. Midnight. Okay.
Who needs a ball drop when you got the champagne toast?
Exactly.
You
The
know?
Dream Builders Gala with the Jimmy Church Band and Window World and WBBJ are helping present all this, and so got some good sponsors and everything else, and so get a table. And so
Yes.
you go to jacksonhabitat.com/gala.
So if people want to be sponsors, because you guys are still taking table
Correct,
sponsors.
correct.
It's a table of 8, start at $1,000.
Correct.
How do they get in touch with you?
They can either call us, it's 427-7967, or they can just get on that jacksonhabitat.com.
And you can order.
And you can
okay.
order on there as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, well,
Awesome. That's easy enough.
So about to build the 103rd house.
Yes, we
How
are.
exciting.
How
We
long
are
has
so
Habitat been
excited.
here now?
So we've been around since 1986.
Six here in Jackson,
Yeah,
right.
and have
Okay.
built that many homes.
Oh,
So
wow.
we've touched over 100 lives here
Lives,
in
about
Jackson.
100 families, and I mean, it's a life changer for these families.
And it takes a lot.
It does.
To build
and one of
these
the
houses.
the most exciting is actually for Tennessee. We actually get President Carter coming back to Tennessee this year and
Is that
building
right?
in Nashville.
Okay, so he's going to build in Nashville.
So yeah,
It
so
is
all-
amazing. They're still, he and Roslyn's still doing this. I saw a video of them the other day, and they're still at work. It's just because he
shows his dedication.
He went through
to it.
cancer and some other things. He's in his
Oh, right.
90s, right? And
Right.
just an amazing life
Right.
out there. It
So
sure is.
we're proud to be able to participate with all the affiliates in Tennessee.
Andrea and Nikki with us in Habitat for Humanity, the Dream Builders Gala on New Year's Eve at the New Southern.
At the New Southern.
That's perfect.
It's a beautiful place.
It is.
Bring back some-
Cocktail attire.
Yes.
You know,
Fancy up. Get your new
it's New
shoes.
Year's
We're
Eve.
gonna
We've got to have
dress up.
fancy. Got to have fancy
We're
attire.
gonna dance
and
with
we'll
Jimmy
have
Church
hors d'oeuvres
Band
and
one more
food.
time.
Yes. Yes.
That's great.
And
Lots of fun
drinks
stuff.
all
Drinks.
night.
And Jimmy Church and everybody else. Man, that's-
Music, dancing, games. What else you going to be doing
What
New
a,
Year's
what a
Eve?
way to bring in the new year. That's
right.
great. Well, thank y'all for sharing this.
That's right.
Thank you.
Appreciate the
Wonderful.
work that's being done. Thank y'all for being with us. We're going back to the main stage there in the spirit of this season, and we welcome once again Anna and Jon Eaton.
I really can't stay.
Baby, it's cold outside.
I've got to go away.
Baby, it's cold outside.
This evening has
Been
been
hoping you drop
so very nice.
I hold your hands, they're just like
My mother will start to worry.
beautiful what your
My father will be pacing the floor.
waves upon the tropical shore.
So really I'd better scurry.
Beautiful what's your hurry.
Or maybe just to have a drink more.
Put some music on while I
The
pour.
neighbors might
But
think.
baby, it's bad out there.
Say, what's in the stream?
No cabs to be had out there.
I wish I knew how.
Your eyes are like
to
starlight.
break the spell.
I take your hat, your hair looks
I
swell.
ought to say no, no, no,
Mind
sir.
if I move a little closer?
At least I'm gonna say that I tried.
What's the sense in hurting my
I
pride?
really can't stay.
Get over that old out, it's cold.
Outside. I simply must go.
Baby, it's cold outside.
The answer is no.
Baby, it's cold outside.
This welcome has
I'm
been
lucky you dropped
so nice and warm.
Look at the window at that storm.
My sister will be
Gosh,
suspicious.
your lips look
My
delicious.
brother will be there at the door.
Waves upon a tropical shore.
My maiden aunt's mind is vicious.
Your lips look delicious.
Or maybe just to have a drink more.
Never such a blizzard before.
I've got to get home.
Baby, you'll freeze out there.
Say, lend me your coat.
It's up to your knees out there.
You've really been great.
I'm thrilled when you touch my
So why
hand.
can't you see?
How could you do this thing to me?
There's bound to be talk tomorrow.
Thinking my life long in sorrow.
At least there will be plenty implied.
If you caught pneumonia and
I
died.
really can't stay.
Get over that old out,
But it's
cold
outside.
On a lawn mowing service, Propane works for you. Propane can go where you go. Tanks easily changed, no spillage, quick transition, clean burn, increased energy efficiency. Propane, the affordable, clean alternative fuel wherever you mow. Find out more about JA's ProGas. Call 422-7500. Propane, the alternative fuel that makes sense. Part of JEA today.
This is a story about a battle against all the things in life that are hard, and sometimes people don't win. Sometimes stockings are still empty on Christmas morning, or kids go to bed hungry, or don't go to bed at all because they don't have a home. But there's an army dedicated to fighting this battle with hope and compassion. And anyone can join them, anywhere there's a red kettle, because at Christmas, love has an army that fights for good.
My name is Lori, and I'm with Blue Coast Burrito here in Jackson, Tennessee. We are a Mexican-style restaurant, build-your-own, down-the-line concept. Here at Blue Coast Burrito, we have all 3 E+ broadband services: telephone, internet, and cable. E+ broadband helps Blue Coast here with everything that we're doing here, from online ordering to telephone ordering, and just running our POS system fast and efficiently so we can do the best job that we can for our customers.
Driving down the bypass the other night and looked over at the building, and the lights were lit and everything else. And I said, well, the windows of hope still out there.
You got
Still
it.
out there. Sabrina Anderson and Elijah Shelton are with us here to talk about the Windows of Hope campaign that's underway this year for the Boys and Girls
Boys
Club.
and Girls Club.
We're lighting up what used to be the Commerce Center. It's West Tennessee Healthcare Building now.
West Tennessee Healthcare Building.
Building.
Got it.
Yeah, Duffy Towers at one time. It's been through several different
It
configurations.
has been through some
But the building has stayed, and
configurations.
so has the Windows of Hope campaign.
It's right there at
Thank
the
you,
building.
Carolyn, what was her name? that started?
Crawford.
Carolyn
Miss
Crawford started
Crawford.
this. And she was a delightful woman and committed to the Boys and Girls Club. And came up with the idea, we're going to start lighting these windows.
That's right.
And people will give money. And we all said, well, they're not going to do that.
And here we are. And what year is this? How many years is this?
I want to say we started this in 2000.
Wow.
So we're looking at 18
20 years we've been doing this. 18 years we've been doing this. And so,
Long time.
Carolyn, left this life. We still think of her. That's a lasting impression.
That's her
An
legacy.
impact. That's her legacy. And so how does this work?
People will actually give us money, and they will light a window with a star or a candle.
Okay.
They can do that in amounts ranging from $25 all the way to $500 for individuals and $500 to $5,000 for the businesses.
For the businesses, okay.
So anybody can do it.
Anybody can do it. They can do it as a memorial. They can do it in honor of someone. We just want them to be able to give and let them know that they're going to light up the life of a child.
Okay, all right. So how do they do this? What's the easiest way for us to participate?
Sure.
We take several forms of payments. You can actually mail it in. We have Cash App. We have PayPal. You can come by and we can give you a tour of the facility.
So we come to the Boys and Girls Club and we find you and we're going to give you our money.
Yes, you can find me or you can find
Sabrina. Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
If we're going to mail it, we mail it where then?
To the Boys and Girls Club East Unit. That's 832 Lexington Avenue, Jackson, Tennessee.
Lexington
38301.
All right, 832 Lexington Avenue, 38301. And then is there a website I can go to? Or?
Yes, so our website is www.bgcjmc.org, and that information is is up there.
BGCJMC.org. Boys Girls Club, Jackson, Madison County. BGCA.
See, you just messed it up. BGCJMC.org.
I'm gonna come by and see you.
Come on by.
In fact, I got some cash in my pocket right now. We'll just do that before we get away here. Get that.
He won't turn your money down.
Get that taken care of. So, this money goes. The Boys and Girls Club does what?
We want to help our young people to grow developmentally. We want them to be educated, to help them understand that they can have a positive countenance in life. We want them to be able to make sure that they are the people that we want to be our next door neighbors, the people that you want to be your doctor, your dentist. We want to help them. And so when we educate them, we're doing that tutoring after school. We're trying to make sure that they are mentored appropriately, that they have somebody to look up to that's positive, that cares about them and loves them. I always say I want them to be in a safe environment to grow and to learn and to have fun.
So we get these children after school. How many locations are you working now?
We have 5 locations. We have 4 here in Jackson, and we have 1 in Brownsville.
Brownsville, okay. And the Lexington Avenue is the main location.
The main campus.
And a lot of recreation activities and everything else there. But you're also placed where?
Isaac Lane Elementary, that's our school-based site. And then we have Allenton Heights, which is over by Jackson Housing Authority, Madison Academic, Salvation Army.
Right.
And then we have Lincoln Courts, which is right by the fire department or Parkway East Apartments. And then in Brownsville, we're in the old YMCA building, 127 North Grand.
All right. And so, also the Boys and Girls Club, they've been in existence over 100 years, and a lot of the programs that they do are research-based programs, and they work. It's not just getting together people and
having a good time.
Best and
it's
whatever.
actually
producing
results.
Like I say, a safe place after school and everything else is a wonderful thing. But it's a lot more than that.
You got it.
The tutoring help and everything else, and so it's a life-changing
helping these
thing.
children succeed in life.
We got a lot of our folks in our upper levels of our corporation here at Jackson Energy Authority came through the Boys and Girls Club.
Sure got it.
And speak of it fondly to this day. So the Windows of Hope, when you go by the West Tennessee Healthcare office
right
building there on the bypass
near Old Hickory. Yeah.
You'll see those lights up there, and you know you're having.
And if you don't see enough lights lit up, then you need to go see Sabrina. Take your money, because we need all the lights lit up, right?
Absolutely.
You said it was ranging anywhere from $25 up to how much for an individual?
$500.
$500 for an individual. So
business can participate in another level. It's a great fundraiser.
It is a wonderful fundraiser.
So when you see the lights lit, you know that you're making a difference in for these
the life
these
of a child
with the Windows of Hope campaign. Sure, I'm glad you came back to Jackson and decided to stay with us.
I know, right?
I'm glad I'm back, too.
Well,
Boys and Girls Club just wouldn't be the same with
We're glad, too. We're so glad. Oh, we're so glad.
Elijah's like, thank you.
Yes, we're glad.
She saw the errors of her ways and decided,
Elijah, what do you do at the center?
Resource development.
Resource development.
Yes,
okay,
ma'am.
so you are a good right hand for her.
Yes, yes, ma'am.
Y'all doing amazing work, and
it is amazing.
It's a life-changing
I know those
thing.
kids really appreciate all the work that you guys do and put into it, so it's a good thing.
So the Windows of Hope campaign, so light that up. And I'll have to give you cash right for this because, I can't remember the website. What is it?
Sabrina always said, she's always in there. It's bgcjmc.org. See, it's just a little rhyme, you
She said it, I didn't, but y'all do it. And we'll be back We'll be back right after this with more Six in the City.
For the most reliable drinking water supply at the highest quality, reach for the tap. Our tap water is safe and continues to exceed all government requirements. For more information about our drinking water, visit www.jaxenergy.com/JEACCR.
Hamilton was adopted from a rescue in 2008. He's quite the pug about town. He gets invited to a lot of parties. He knows he's a pretty big deal. How could you not love him?
The JEA app. With it, you may view the electric outage map, report electric outages, receive electric outage alerts, view your current account information in real time. You can even make a payment with one click. Name, account number, you're in. Convenient access with the free JEA app, keeping you connected with JEA today.
See on page 4 that the projections need to be earthquake next Thursday.
Seriously? Thursday? Can't do that.
This is really inconvenient.
I have yoga that day. I have no time for this. So.
I can't do Thursday, but I can do Friday.
Disasters don't plan ahead. You can. Talk to your loved ones about how you're going to be ready in an emergency. Don't wait. Communicate.
Back to Six in the City. We'll have one more week of Six in the City, and then we'll be doing
that's right.
Well, the replays of the Christmas parade are on eplustv6.com. You can check the listings. It's also on the YouTube channel.
That's right.
With eplustv6 and stuff.
TV6.
See yourself in the parade or whatever. Jill Erling with the Chamber with us, and she's come up with a bad idea. And that's this week: women getting together and shopping.
It's never a bad idea. Never a bad idea.
I tried and tried and tried to get her to change this, but she refused to do it. It's coming up Thursday, the 6th.
Yes,
this week.
Thursday the 6th. This week.
And they've expanded the Carl Grant Event Center, so that means even more women and more shopping and more people.
Yes, I think we have 170 something registered so far, so it's a big one.
And it's cost
$25 for chamber members and $35 for future chamber members.
All right, so I pay to go. Not that I'm going to be there because I'm not a woman.
This is women in business.
Women in business.
You're just curious about it.
I'm just curious about it. So I pay my $25. So what happens?
At this event, it's a little bit different. We are actually doing different boutiques and vendors. We'll set up shops. So we'll have a little program at the beginning. We'll show some videos, talk about each vendor, and then you get 45 minutes or so to spend some money.
Mix and mingle.
Yeah.
Spend some money, she said.
I told you that was a bad idea.
I think it's a great idea.
Who are some of our vendors that are going to be there?
Let's see. We have the Dream Center is always there selling like some handmade goodies. We have York Lane Boutique, Marilyn Jackson Gifts. I think we have like 10 different vendors. So I'm sure.
So if you're gift giving, whatever,
there's something,
something one stop, I can do a lot of Christmas shopping.
Absolutely, and like if you're like me and you haven't started your Christmas shopping yet,
you get a lot of it knocked out.
Get it all done in one day. One-stop shop.
$25 for members, $35 for potential members.
Yes.
I heard the Christmas in the City went well too downtown this last Saturday.
Yes, it went really well. I think I heard the number of over 3,000
people. I mean, it was just stunning. They said they had 500 antler sets to get away, and they ran through those in less than an hour. So there were a lot of people down there despite bad weather. Or uncomfortable with it.
Uncomfortable, early on.
That's not the end of this. We have another event, and it's a lot more fun. This is business after hours.
You get to come to this one.
Yes, I get to come to this one.
No it's only more fun because you
no
get
age
to
limit,
come.
no disqualification. People like it to be. Business after hours. This is one at the airport because people look forward to this every year.
This is a good one. They always decorate nice, have great food. This one's a little bit different. Normally it's on the last Thursday, but since the holidays, it's going to be Tuesday the 11th.
Tuesday the 11th. What time?
5 to 7.
5 to 7.
No registration required. You can just show up, have fun, meet some people.
No cost. You just come and mix and mingle with friends and learn about the airport. Maybe there's some things you didn't know about.
We've gotten to tour a plane before one time because one landed while we were.
Oh, there is one.
That was shocking for the people getting off the plane. Was all these people having a.
I'm sure it was. It's like, hey,
who's on this plane that I didn't know?
Yeah.
Who's on this plane I didn't know?
That's exactly
right. Start time. All right. So that is next Tuesday the 11th.
Tuesday the 11th. Yes.
So we don't need to register for that, but we do need to register for the women in business.
And you got to register right away.
See, sometimes it's better to be a guy. If I'm a woman, I have to pay $25 to go on Thursday. a guy, we get to go free next Tuesday.
There are some perks to the $25. You do get a great meal. You get
right.
a chance to win amazing door prizes.
You're
you
in
get a
amongst
goodie
all these
bag.
All these other
wonderful
women that are buying things.
That's right.
I break out in a cold sweat just thinking about it. But anyway. Well, Merry,
Maybe
Merry-
better that you don't go there.
Yeah, you just need to
Well,
stay
Merry
at home.
Christmas to you too. I hate to be the Grinch, but come back when you got a better idea. You know what I mean? But we'll see you Thursday or next Tuesday, and
Thursday
that
or
will be great
Tuesday.
fun. Air Choice One doing this, the airport. in
This one's
California?
the airport doing it.
The airport
Yes.
doing this. And so Steve Smith and all the folks.
Look forward to that.
I
5
believe
to
they're doing great
7.
work.
Yep, absolutely. Tuesday night.
We're going to talk to these folks for a moment before we get there. Anna Jon Eaton are with us. It's a real pleasure to have y'all back with us. Is there a way, your music available out there anywhere that we can buy, share, sell, give away, trade?
Facebook? Yeah, facebook.com/. Anna and John, Jon, no H in
Anna
there.
and John.
Anna and
Just
John,
Anna and John
J-O-N.
on Facebook, all right?
Yeah, give us a like.
So what all will I find on the Facebook page?
Music and places
Lots
we're
of YouTube
playing.
videos that we've done in the past of music, Christmas songs.
Okay, all right, great.
Good
Other
stuff,
things.
right?
Yeah.
All good stuff.
Well, it's really good to have y'all with us.
It is great to have you on. Enjoy the Christmas music. It's wonderful.
Great job. So where are y'all from? You're from?
McKenzie, more or less.
Tennessee. Mayor Jill and everybody up there? Clay Dillahunty?
I grew up in Gleason,
Joel
actually.
Washburn, all those folks. I know a lot of folks in McKenzie. So.
Anna grew up in Gleason.
Do you know Gleason?
Oh, is that right?
Tatertown,
Tatertown.
Tatertown, yeah.
All right, well, it's good to have y'all with us. We'll let you close
do
out the show.
appreciate it.
Merry Christmas
Thank
and all that. And this is Anna
We'll
and
see you
Jon
next week.
Eaton.
Mary, did you know that your baby boy would one day walk on water? Mary, did you know that your baby boy would save our sons and daughters? Did you know that your baby boy has come to make you new? The child that you'll deliver will soon deliver you. Mary, did you know that your baby boy will give sight to a blind man? Mary, did you know that your baby boy could calm the sea with his hands? Did you know that your baby boy has walked where angels tried? And when you kiss your little baby, you kiss the face of God. The blind will see, the deaf will hear, the dead will live again. The lame will leap, the dumb will speak the praises of the Lamb. Mary, did you know that your baby boy is Lord of all creation? Mary, did you know that your baby boy would one day rule the nations? Did you know that your baby boy is heaven's perfect lamb? This sleeping child you're holding is the great